Hi guys, welcome to the channel. My name is Claire, this is Polly Put the Petal On, and today I'm going to be doing Mother's Day arrangement in this little tub. I've already put some greenery in it. Now I don't know whether I've been a little bit hasty with the greenery, to be honest, because I think it's looking a bit big for what I want, but we're just going to go with it. So I've put some greenery in it and I've made a little start. But before we do get started, please excuse. The lucky thing is, guys, you know you're going to be tipped down in a bit and you won't have to see my hair. But you know, I'm absolutely at the end of my. I don't think it's ever been as long. I can't manage it. I really do look like the Wizard Witch of the West. I'm sure I do. I was saying this yesterday to Penny. From being Penny B on her channel, because she excused her hair and yet her hair looked lovely. You know, we're all in the same boat with our hairdos, aren't we, if we do go to the hairdressers and stuff. Incidentally, if you haven't if you're not familiar with Penny from it's Being Penny B, she's got a lovely channel. She does lots and lots of hauls. She's a master at charity shops. She comes out with some right bargains, but of course she's stunted at the moment because of COVID. All the charity shops are closed, and I do believe, because she's from Cardiff in Wales, I do believe that some of their shops, even, you know, like a Home Bargains or something, a pound shop or something like that, they've been taped off, so you literally could only get your essentials from there. But she is great for hauls and stuff. She's nearly at 500 subscribers, and I do believe when she gets to 500 she's going to be doing a giveaway. So if you're interested in that or interested in hauls and stuff, check Penny out. She's a lovely lady, very chatty, and she goes on little car rides sometimes too and shows you around and stuff, the park, and yeah, just interesting. I just thought I'd throw that in there because we were talking about our hair. She'd excused her hair and yet her hair looked lovely, whereas mine looks like I've been dragged through a hedge backwards. But let's get on with this. You know me, I like a little chunner before we get going, and we're 2 minutes in already, nearly 3. So we're going to be doing a Mother's Day tub. And I've got some beautiful flowers. Now these, I can safely say, are ranunculus. That is what a ranunculus looks like. I love ranunculus. I have some in my garden. I don't think my garden's full of flowers, because it's not. It's full of weeds. But they are an absolutely beautiful flower. So I've got some ranunculus, and I have got some here we are with the peony, the peony, the tea rose, or, you know, hard to tell. Peony, I think. It's only a small peony, mind. So I've got some peonies. I'm doing this in white and green because my mum once asked me, actually, I gave my mum a beautiful arrangement last summer that I'd done for her, and she gave it away. Her friend Marjorie was poorly, so she said, "You don't mind if I give her that, do you?" I said, "No, Mum, I'll make you another one." She said, "Yeah, but when you make me another one, can you make me a white and a green one? Because I just love those colours." So she doesn't know I'm doing this for Mother's Day, but I thought I might as well. 2 birds, 1 stone. So that's what I'm going to do. So I've also got some beautiful astrantia that I got this last year from Home Sense, and it was £3.99 for the £2.99, sorry, for the spray. So I'm going to be adding a little bit of that, and I have got some Lily of the Valley, and I'm not sure whether I'll add some of that, but and I've got some filler. I bring loads of stuff to the table. I'll not get all those in this tub, so I'm going to tip you down and we'll get started. So like I say, I have put I'll just say this. I'm so sorry if that was rushed, you know, if I was talking fast and stuff. I apologize. I just did a little rewind then, and I thought that was a bit bizarre. so I apologise. So, you know, I've put this, I think this leaf may be too big, guys. I'm not sure, but I'm going to go with it and we're going to see. I want there to be a face to it, even though it's going to be an all-rounder. And I'm going to leave the foliage on the ranunculus. These are absolutely lovely, don't you think? So I've got another peony. I'll go down here with it. Cute. One here. I think I'll go in with some of these roses now, guys. Sorry, these ranunculus. That needs cutting. They are lovely, them. Absolutely, look. They're lovely. I'll stay this side now, actually. I'll put another one this side. I want it to be like almost pave style, so close in. That might need, so you know, I want it to be close into the container. Incidentally, it's a Sunday, guys, so I'm not alone in the house. So if you do hear anything, you'll just have to forgive it, because I thought, you know, what's the point of showing you something Mother's Day if I don't show it you? I mean, I should have done this sooner, but you know, if you're wanting to do anything like this yourself. Now, what else have I got? So, you know, it's quite simple, this, guys. And that's the beauty of working with, I'm going to put those there. The beauty of oh, that's popped off. The beauty of working with artificial flowers is, I don't know where that is now, there it is you can manipulate these, and look what I'm doing. I'm sticking its head back on because it fell off. That certainly wouldn't happen with fresh. However, if I had an option, I would work in fresh. You see that what I'm talking about with this leaf? I think it's too big. I maybe should have used another this kind of lamb's ear, but smaller. Right, now I need to, I feel as if we've got 4 corners, and we don't want 4 corners, guys. So that was hard. And the beauty of working with artificial as well is the fact that, you know, if you misplace it, you can take it out and you can put it back in. You can still do that with fresh. However, if you go in one hole, you can't go back in the same hole because it'll have created an airlock and your flower won't get the food and it will die. I wish I had more of this Astrantia, to be honest. It's got a bit of cotton on it for some reason. Right, I'm happy with it so far. However, I feel as if I'm missing some white, some more white. Let me see it. And definitely these leaves are coming off. I'm going to put them off, guys. And I might need to find something to replace that. Just snip them off. What I might do, guys, is wire. And I haven't got any wires to the table. One tick. So all I've done is created a hairpin, put it to the back, and wire the two leaves together. A bit rusty, aren't I, guys? I've not done anything at the craft table for a while, as you know. So please bear with me. I've got this jip. I don't know whether I want this flower to come higher or that leaf there definitely needs to leave. The leaf needs to leave. Do you know, the truth be told, whenever I come on, I always doubt myself, and I don't know why, because I've got a City and Guilds in floristry. You know what I mean? I'm like that all the time. It's because I don't have much self-confidence, folks. But I should, because there's people out there that haven't been to college and churn out bobbins and think it's wonderful, you know. But I am very self-conscious of my work. Always have been, and you know, like I say, I did go to college. I went to college when I was 17. And I did a full year at college. I did level 1 City and Guilds in floristry. Plus I worked in a flower shop. And I passed with a pass. So I did horticulture and botany and floristry. And I passed with a pass. Which wasn't bad, it was a pass. However, when I think it was only a few years ago, I'd had a hysterectomy. I'd been diagnosed with a genetic heart condition. I know that sounds bizarre because it's genetic, and you know, we'd had the gene all our lives, my sister and I, but it had never developed into the cardiomyopathy. So I'd got the cardiomyopathy. Then they told me I needed an ICD, so I had that operation. And then I had a hysterectomy, and I looked around at myself and I thought, is this it? You know, because I do have other complications in life too. And I thought, is this it? You know, and I was taking my daughter to enroll at college, and I thought, I can really feel a educated meter moment coming on here, you know. So I looked at the prospectus and lo and behold, they did floristry, and I thought, you know, I'd be a fool if I don't go back and finish that off. Because at 19, when I left floristry, I really did just leave it, never looked back, didn't interest me whatsoever, even though I'd got that training. So this opportunity came along and I thought, I'm just going to go for it. So I did, and I went to college and I did you know, another year, but it was only 3 units of level 2. I mean, I say only, you know, it was a lot of work. Not just hands-on work. The paperwork, the theory side of it, and all that sort of stuff. You've got to show your understanding and all that. I'll show you all my books. They're upstairs, and there is a lot. You know, you have to show your understanding of floristry and stuff, and your fundamentals and your principles of design, and you know, your colour wheel and all, your analogous colours and all this sort of stuff. So it was hard graft, but I thoroughly enjoyed it. You know, it was only a night class that I went to, but it was City and Guilds, and I got 3 units, and I came out with 1 pass, and I'll tell you what the pass was for, because I was a bit disappointed with that, but it doesn't matter. I came out with 1 pass, 1 merit and 2 distinctions. The pass was for my art book, because I'm absolutely rubbish at artwork. You know, I really am rubbish. So, you know, doing my art book, and also I'll tell you what it was because I printed a lot off the internet, and I didn't go to all the sources like magazines and outside sources, you know, to get my inspiration for my art book. So yeah, I only got a pass for that, but it was still a pass. And like I say, I then got 2 distinctions and a merit. So I don't know why I doubt myself, but I always do. And especially if I'm bringing something to you guys, because I'm definitely not a teacher. You know, I'm just showing you my understanding of it. But my tutor, Jane, she was lovely, she was. She was very brash, you know, she'd tell you. She didn't hold back. If she thought it was rubbish, she would tell you. But she was great, and she was a level 5 tutor. She was a level 5 florist, and she was a great tutor. And she then took us as a class. I had some great classmates, all ladies, you know, and so I felt very comfortable, you know, because they were all ladies. Not that I felt comfortable because they were all ladies and stuff. And she took us then, after our college, we did 2 full days of workshops. So one was a funeral workshop and one was a wedding workshop, and it was amazing. And we would have carried on. Well, we're still on the WhatsApp group, you know, chitting and chatting, all of us ladies on the WhatsApp group. And they were really lovely people. But she took us for these 2 full days, and like I say, we would have carried on. We had another one in the pipeline, and then we got hit with the COVID. So, you know, hopefully we'll be able to get back to that, because, you know, you do need to know your understanding and stuff, especially because there's a lot of people, I have noticed since lockdown, there's a lot of people flooding flooding the place with their floral pieces and stuff. And you know, you see, if I don't know something, I then ask my fellow professionals, you know, on whatever forum that I'm on at the time. Like, for instance, my sister's funeral, as you know, I did most of the flowers for my sister's funeral, and my sister was in a white casket, and my mum had said to me, could I do something for the casket? And I thought, well, I'll do a garland. You know, I did 2 garlands at each side, and but I didn't know how. So I knew how to do the garland, but I didn't know how to attach them. So I was able to go to my fellow professionals and ask them, because obviously, you know, they've got the experience, and I hadn't, especially, you know, hanging a garland on a casket, and I explained to them, and they were more than happy to help me. But what I did tell them, you know, I'm not just some Joe Blogs that thinks I'm a florist. I did tell them my credentials and stuff, and they were more than happy to help me. And it really did help me, because I was able to attach the garland to Donna's casket, and it looked absolutely beautiful. I was overwhelmed when I saw, you know, when I saw. So yeah, so I'm going to stop doubting myself, because this, to me, I've been looking at it while I've been talking to you, and it looks perfectly fine. And that was a long way of saying, you know, gosh, honestly, seriously, guys, I've done a bit of waffling on here today, haven't I? I think it's maybe because nobody's been speaking to me today. I don't know. I don't know, folks. Right, so I'm going to tip you back down, because I'm just doing a little bit of filling in. So I filled in that side quite nicely. And I do like it, and I know my mum's going to like it too. I want to see, I need something there. So there is, you know, there is rhyme and reason as to why you place flowers where you place them and stuff, you know. And you need, you know, I mean, I thoroughly enjoyed the learning, because I learn a lot. I like to learn stuff. You know, when I was 38, I did at my children's school, I did a family learning course, and I did my GCSE level 1 and 2 English, because I was naughty at school and I didn't come out with very much. I think I come out with CSE arithmetic or something like that. However, like I say, when I was 38, I did a family learning, and I came out with level GCSE in level 1 and 2 of English, and I also did level 1 GCSE maths. I like to learn, especially now I'm older. You know, it's you know, it's amazing, isn't it? You get older, you get wiser, and you just think, I wished I'd have done that sooner. But you didn't do it sooner, because you lived the life that you led sooner, and I think that's what wisdom is, isn't it? Don't you think? Or becoming wise is. And I'm not saying I've got wisdom. So yeah, I mean, you know, so yeah, I like to learn. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I'm going to hold this up and see what you think. But I do feel, can you see, guys? I really like that. And I know that my mum will like it too. Now, I don't know about these. Yeah, I'm going to leave them in. I feel as if I could do with a flower there. Unless I scooch that over there like that. Because I'll get some of this jip. So that was a bit of a Sunday waffle, wasn't it? No, I'm not happy with that little clump there. So I'll take it out. That might be better. Yeah. I'm going to move that leaf down there, like that. And that's another thing you can, I don't know whether I said it, you can manipulate your I mean, if I had my choice, I would love fresh flowers because they're absolutely amazing. And that's what I trained in, fresh flowers, you know, both when I was 17 and this time around. However, these are the next best thing, you know, and that's what I'm working in. So yeah, so you know, that was a little tale about that you didn't ask for, so sorry about that. You know, as to how I came to do flowers and stuff, and I am very passionate about them. I love them. I just love flowers. And I had a gorgeous boss back when I was 17. Her name was Kath, and she had an amazing shop. It was absolutely out of this, the best one in this town it was, and there was 3 florists in the town at the time, and it was the best one. I mean, I would say that I'm biased, no, but seriously, when I walked in each one, you know, because I did work in another one shortly after leaving the one that I trained in. The layout of the shop was, it was just fantastic. You know, area for plants with your water troughs, and it was just a really beautiful shop. And I had the privilege to work in it and to work alongside many florists in that shop. I think there was 3 trainees when I was there. No, sorry, there was 2 trainees, me and another lady called Claire, and she had a daughter called Claire, so there was 3 Claires. Then there was 3 florists, 3 professional florists, and it was an amazing place to work. Very cold, you know, that's the beauty of working in artificial as well, guys, you know. Because they you know, the heat won't kill the flowers. So you can put your heating on to your heart's content, because it was a very cold environment, you know, but it was the best environment for the fresh flowers. But yeah, I absolutely can't speak. I absolutely loved that time, you know, and I'm loving this time too. So that's Mum's flowers, all done. Just, you know, what you want to do when you, it's these leaves that are bothering me, guys. I'll probably tweak that. What you want to do is you want to get your shape. You want to cover your mechanics. You have to do that. You can't just leave them. And we'll go through some more another time. But right now, I think my mum is going to love that. You've got a little bit of recession, which is taking your eye, because you need a little bit of recession. It's taking your eye into the arrangement, you know. I'm quite happy. I'm a bit more happier now. I've cut 1 leaf off there. I'm quite happy with that. And I think my mum will too, because it's sitting down on her hearth. Yeah, beautiful. So that's a Mother's Day gift. And I'm not sure what I'm coming back with, guys. I think it might be a wreath for Mum. Or a wreath. It might be a wreath for Mum. Or a wreath for me. There is one thing I'm going to be doing, and that is I'm going to be doing a vegetative design. Now that's I can never get that out, but I just did. It's a vegetative design, which is a spring design, and I'm going to be doing one of those. I need my partner to make me a little box, actually, because it would look much nicer in a box as opposed to, you know, on an Oasis tray in, you know, in Oasis, in a nice wooden rustic box. So I'm going to ask him to make me one of those, and it's Sunday, so I might just get him to do it very soon while I make a Sunday dinner or something. That's a good trade-off, isn't it? And thank you for watching, and thank you for tuning in. I know that wasn't much of a tutor, and I've done a lot of talking, and I'm really sorry about that, you know. And also, you know, mentioning Penny at being Penny B. And let's see if we can get her up to 500 subscribers so she can do a giveaway. And when I told you about the vegetative design, and I told you about the snowdrops, I've ordered them. Now these are quite large for a snowdrop, but they're absolutely beautiful. Look at these. You wouldn't believe they are artificial, would you? So I'm going to be doing a vegetative design, a spring vegetative design for myself. And it will include either one or both, because I've got two of these. Love them. Okay guys, that's it for this one. I'll be back soon. I'll be back soon, and take care. Bye.